The Phillies keep playing good baseball. They're entering this series against the Mets playing about as well as we could have hoped. I love the way they're playing right now.
Yeah, and that's what you need, Joe. You need them to keep this going. I know I sound like a stick in the mud, but you just need to maintain this focus for however many games you got left, like 30-something, like 35 games or something like that. With however many you have left, you need to try to carry this momentum into the postseason.
So the Phillies are 76-54. Let's do some quick math on that. That means there's 32 games to go here. 32 games to go. 7 against the Mets. That starts tonight up at Citi Field. And look, Hugh, I know this series is going to be billed as the Phillies can finish the Mets. They can end the NL East. They could they could close it out. They could finish them. If they go to New York and sweep the Mets and they're up 10 with 29 to go, this thing is over. But Hugh, I've seen enough. I've seen enough over the last. Yeah, I have. And look, last year I felt this way in June. It took me longer this year to get there. But I have seen enough from both the Mets and the Phillies this year to say that before this series starts, this thing's already a wrap. The Phillies have won the NL East. This is a formality. Now we have to go. Yeah, we have to go through the pomp and circumstance of the next 5 weeks of clinching.
Go through the motions.
That's exactly it. We have to go. This series is about ending it early and making sure they're dead. But it's for all intents and purposes, this is over. The Phillies are up 7 games on the Mets with 32 to play. Let me give you some quick math on this. I looked at the standings this morning. On June 10th, which really wasn't that long ago. It was probably 10 weeks ago. On June 10th, the Phillies were 5 games back of the Mets.
I remember that vividly.
Which means the Phillies have been 12 games better than the Mets over the past 2+ months. They have been the far better team. The Mets' moves at the trade deadline have not made a big difference. Their bullpen hasn't been that much better. The Phillies have been that much better. And I look at it as two teams. These are two ships passing in the night. The Phillies are the better team. The Mets are a team in free fall. And if the Phillies hadn't made the Duran Duran deal, Hugh, I would say, there's still a chance, right?
That was huge.
It was huge. I know he had his first blown save on Friday, but the guy's incredible. And I don't expect many more blown saves. The Mets this season are 0-53 when they're losing after 8 innings. They don't come back. They don't have fight in them. They're not going to be able to do it to the Phillies. Yeah. This division, I'm pronouncing it today, at 10:05 on August 25th, it's over. It's over before they play the first of these final 7 against each other.